Now we're going to talk about the Valsalva maneuver, and basically that is it's considered, I think I wrote it down, an exhale on a closed glottis. So your throat basically is closing off the passage of air as you're exhaling and bracing here so that there's a buildup of pressure in your abdominal walls so you can lift heavier weight, basically. So you're not getting all like dog poopy back when you go to stand up from a heavy squat or so. Okay, so that's what the Valsalva is. This happens whether you like it or not as we're going to 80% effort and over. And if you're lifting heavy in the gym, you are 100% getting to 80%. That's how we make really good adaptations in our muscle and our skeletal system, etc. So we definitely want to be pushing that intensity. And in order to do that in a safe way for the pelvic floor to maintain everything inside, we got to learn how to use the pelvic floor while we're doing this Valsalva breathing technique. Okay, so down here we talked about breathing. The exhale is when your diaphragm is coming up, pelvic floor is coming up and in, and your abs are coming together. Okay, so that's the same thing that's going to be happening here because the Valsalva is technically an exhale. It's going to be the diaphragm is coming up. Again, you're exhaling up. Your pelvic floor then is also coming up and in. The only difference here is that your abs are going out. They're not really coming back in because you're bracing your core and you have more air inside because you haven't exhaled it out. And that's going to create some more tension in the system here. So we want to be able to coordinate the pelvic floor with the Valsalva, and that's how we're going to train it up to get these qualities that we want. So that's what that means. That's what it looks like. Everything is coming up and in here against your closed throat, and your abs are staying out because there's all that air in there. So your pelvic floor is going to have to be a lot stronger than maybe it has been before in order to maintain all that pressure there and not have it kind of leak out.